Okay, so when the Lord said that the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, okay, that's going to people that are in this truth that actually come out and do this work. You know, because there's camps out there like IUIC and different camps that they won't come and do this work because it's too cold. Now we live in Southern California and whatnot. When it hits like 30 something in the winter, 30, that's cold to us over here that grew up and that's a custom over here. You know what I mean? But we still come out, rain, sleet, snow. I done been out here when it was super cold, raining, everything. And that's according to the scripture. The Lord said to be instant, in season, out of season. Okay, so whether it's hot, cold, night, day, wintertime, fall, whatever season it is, you're supposed to be doing this work. You're supposed to be out here fishing. Okay. But it says the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, therefore shall they beg and harvest and have nothing. That's the scripture you're talking about? Okay, because if you ain't doing this work by the reason of the cold, if you're being a sluggard, it said that you will beg for harvest and have nothing. I mean, you're gonna start losing that oil. You're gonna start. You're not gonna be as versed in the scriptures as you once was, maybe. Okay, you know, you ain't gonna have that true understanding anymore because you were a sluggard in this work.
So the cop planted a bullet on me. I never really cared. So
You said the cops planted a bullet on you? They'll do some stuff like that. That's what they do.
That's how I found out about this truth. It's because the cop did me dirty and I had to do 48 hours. This was in 2015. I looked at you guys.
Oh yeah, when you first saw us, yeah, it was about like 2015. Yeah.
That year is when I was on probation. Dude, the white man's a dirty motherfucker.
Oh yeah. I'm already knowing. And these police, these police, they
I'm not black, I'm not Mexican, but they did it to me too. So
yeah, that's what it is. You might be an Israelite through the spirit, through the bloodline, man. That's why you deal with shit like that, man. You know what I mean? You never know.
Are you cursed?
We deal with shit like that. You know, the police they'll plant drugs on you. I've seen videos of them plant drugs on people. They'll plant a bullet on you and whatnot, things like that. So because I used to date a woman that her brother was a cop, and she told me that her brother would tell her that they have certain quotas to meet. Some of these departments, they have to give out a certain amount of tickets. They have to make a certain amount of arrests. When they go on long periods of times without meeting their quotas, they can get reprimanded. They can be moved to like desk work. They can be moved to like how can I say it, lesser position, so to speak. You know what I mean? So if they're desperate enough, they might plant some drugs on you. There's so many Jakes that are in this system right now that didn't even do the crime that they're accusing them of doing.
and they're in prison.
In prison for years, okay? There's Jakes that had got executed that were innocent. I was reading a story earlier in the week. There was this Jake that got put to death a while back, and now they're finding evidence that he wasn't even the one that did it, man. He wasn't even the one that did that rape and the murder and whatnot, man. He wasn't the one that did it, but they charged him with it and they executed him. Okay, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was in Arkansas, I believe. I believe it was in Arkansas. I think it was one of them down south states, man. Okay, but they have evidence that he didn't do it. But that's the kind of BS you got to deal with in this place, man. That's all part of the curses.
That sounds like the low beat in my area. Arkansas?
Right.
You don't want to be there.
There's a lot of Jakes over there.